first touchdown at the Coliseum? What do you hit? What celebration do you hit?
First, let's see. I'm not sure. I gotta ask my sister, my family. She wanted me to do some salsa dance, or this one celebration I did. I do in the end zone, like it's a little hop skip. You guys gonna see some. I got some things cooking up. We gonna get it jumping in the car.
Awesome, love that. Thanks, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Chris.
So, Prince, you're wide receiver one at Boise State. What's going through your mind when you say, you know what, I got to jump in the transfer portal, I want to go to USC? What was part of that process?
Part of that process. Well, it was just, putting myself in the best position possible to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And I get the opportunity, and I appreciate the coaching staff here for giving me the opportunity to be in this. This is such a historic school, and I feel the greatness in this school, and that's what I strive for. I strive for that greatness, and yeah, just really just put myself in the best position to make my dreams come true.
What do you think is your biggest strength? What do you bring to the room that maybe nobody else can?
Well, I feel like the games I've played in, 2 championships, back-to-back years, winning seasons, big games. We played big games, including the #1 team last year. Went into the college football playoffs. Like, I've seen what it's like to be on, great teams. I worked hard. I made plays in those big games. You know what I'm saying? So I have that experience. I got the championships. I'm here to win a championship, and I've seen it before, so I know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal. Just bringing that championship, culture, and that, that's one of my big goals. Is just to win that Big Ten championship and that national championship. So that's what I bring, and obviously, size, height, strength, physical, speed, all that stuff. But I feel the main thing I bring is winning games for sure.
Has it been a difficult transition for you, knowing that you've been through the wars before, what it takes to, talk to players who've been here longer than you and kind of express what it takes?
Well, it really has. It's been a change, but it really hasn't been a crazy change. I've been in college football for 2 years already, right? So it really hasn't been any crazy changes. Just getting used to my environment, just the biggest deal, and learning the plays, all that stuff. But that's really it. You know what I mean? You still got to go on the field. You still got to play the same sports. You know what I'm saying? So,
what are some of the team building things that you've gone through this year during spring and PRPs that really helped that camaraderie kind of build itself?
So yeah, we was placed in the groups this summer. We competed all summer. We competed all summer. Just whether it's dodgeball, whether it's competing on the field, between different drills and all that stuff. We had a good time, and I feel like the team has been like, we've grown so much since I first came in, and I feel like that's gonna really translate to when the season comes.
Talk about those dodgeball games. How competitive were they?
Man, it was pretty competitive. I'm not gonna lie, it was really competitive. It was so fun though. I mean, we went to the beach, and we had a good time.
Who was in your group?
It's like 10 players in my group. I know there's Jacoby in my group. There's Jai in my group. There's a lot. It's a lot of guys.
Who's the dodgeball king?
The dodgeball king, Sam Hewer or Corey Sims. I don't know. Those two guys was going at it. They was balling. But yeah.
What do you think you need to do to be able to lock up a starting role for USC this season?
Well, well, that's up to the coaches. But me, I know what I bring to the table, and I'm gonna just keep working hard. I'm gonna just keep working hard, keep doing my thing, and good things to come.
I know it's been a limited sample size, but what have you seen from the younger guys that kind of impressed you?
Just the way they coming in and they working. You know what I'm saying? When you think of a young guy, you think immaturity. They got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? But thankfully to the leaders we have on the team and the development staff we got on the team, they really bring the young guys together. And hey, it's lock-in time. We know you're young, but you got to lock in and keep the main thing. And they've been adjusting really well, and they've been doing a really good job learning the plays and doing all the extra work they need to do to get better.
As far as adjusting, Trumaine Carroll, how was he having an effect on you, and what do you approach to them?
He's had a big effect on me. You know what I'm saying, and just leads by example for sure. And then one thing I take away from anybody is just the way everyone they come in every day with the same energy, with the same drive to want to be the best. And I feel it through the whole building. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone it's just a different environment here in this whole building, and everybody feels the urgency to, what I'm saying, just to work every day. The season coming up really quickly, and we all just really been, working towards that goal.
Thank you.
This might be a weird question, but have you ever compared your hands to Jacoby's hands? Obviously, you have massive hands.
Never did actually. But I think we got pretty much the same size hands, but we like the same height, I guess. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he's a big dude, and I'm a big dude too, so I think we got the same size hands. What you think?
Yeah, I think they're pretty comparable, which is why I was curious if you guys ever. Do receivers do anything to take care of their hands during the season or anything like that? Or do you do anything to take care of your hands?
I try to stay on the jug machine as much as possible. The jug machine has become one of my best friends this summer. Okay. So that's the only protecting I'll say I've done.
The jug machine, is that new? Is that something you increased this offseason?
No. So the jug machine has always been a part of my training regimen.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not a new thing.
You got a set number, like I catch 500 or anything like that after traces, or?
Yeah, it's up there. Up there. I try to catch around a few hundred a day.
A few hundred?
Yeah, a few hundred.
Anyone else catch with you? Or is it just kind of
the whole receiving core?
Yeah.
The whole receiving core, the tight ends, the running backs. If you be through the building, you would just see multiple people just tossing the ball, catching the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely not just me, obviously. But yeah, everyone be out there getting better. Trying to work hard for the fall camp.
Obviously, you and Jayden's relationship began in the spring. How do you feel like it's grown since then in the summer with the PRPs and stuff?
It's definitely grown a lot. We've been able to talk through some things, and we've been able to tighten up some loose screws here and there. So, and that's with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody he would bring the guys together, and we would just catch, and we would just throw extra passes, routes, and all that stuff. So,
you guys watching film together?
Yeah, we've been doing that since
day one.
So yeah, that's always been a part of what we did. Receiver, tight end, quarterback. It's just been a part of what we always did.
And how much has your comfort in the offense grown with the extra several months with the playbook?
Very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I pride myself in is knowing the playbook, and I'm very comfortable in it. You know, it's nothing that's gonna catch me off guard. Nothing gonna, you know what I'm saying? I've been in college football, so like I know concepts, I know different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, appreciate you. Thank you so much.